No, I am not here to ask you to draw me like one of your French girls. I am here to talk to you about hormonal health. If you're making decisions about fertility, polycystic ovarian syndrome, or perimenopause, accuracy matters just as much as convenience. That's why we don't just offer at-home testing. We use a device which has been validated against traditional venous blood draws. And the key question we asked was simple. Can a small, pain-free blood sample taken at home really give the same results as a standard blood draw? To answer that, we worked with our clinical partners and compared capillary samples directly to venous samples across multiple hormone and metabolic markers. In published trials, upper arm capillary samples showed more than 95 to 98% agreement with venous draws across multiple analytes. In other words, the numbers closely match what you'd get in a clinic. Accuracy is the priority, but comfort and ease of use matter just as much. More than 90% of patients rate the device easy to use, and over 85% said that they would choose it again over conventional blood testing. Traditional finger prick testing puts a surprising amount of responsibility on the patient. You have to pierce your own finger, overcome the instinct not to cause yourself pain, and then manually guide drops of blood into a tiny tube. If the sample is diluted, clotted, or too small, the results can be unreliable and the test will need to be redone. The upper arm device we use at Daye removes that friction. It's automatic. Once applied, it collects a consistent volume without the patient having to milk blood into a tube. When done properly, at-home hormone testing can be powerful. Hormones fluctuate, they change with stress, sleep, cycle phase, time of day, and time of life. Being able to test from home at the right moment in your cycle can give a clearer picture than a single rushed clinic appointment. And because we measure pituitary hormones like AMH, FSH, LH, and prolactin, as well as ovarian hormones like estradiol and testosterone, plus thyroid markers, vitamin D, and iron, we can look at patterns in sync with your cycle, not just isolated numbers. All samples are processed in accredited laboratories, and you can test as often as you need with the same convenience to track your hormone health over time. And that's the real value here. Better data leads you and your healthcare provider to better clinical decisions.